Hello,
Hello, and welcome
and
to the
welcome to
Ash and
the
Dad
Ash and Dad
Show.
Show.
My name is Ash,
And I'm his dad.
and we're here to talk about stuff.
Stuff. So ho ho, happy 2021, my son.
Yes, happy 2021.
We made it. We
We did for
survived the
sure.
year that was 2020, and things are looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Some good changes, and we're back bringing you some more good Zoom Ash and Dads until we can get another live in person face to face time going.
for sure.
For sure, for sure. So, gotta start things off properly. Do you have a joke of the day for me?
I do. What did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
No.
It had great food but no atmosphere.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Ah, well, now that the joke of the day has properly made me chuckle, we have been wanting to do this for a little bit, though we didn't do it in our December episode because we had other things to cover, of course. But we had a lot of announcements in early December for new Star Wars shows, movies that were coming up. Since there's also been some announcements coming for video games, there's been a lot of developments going on, and we figured we needed a chance to talk about it with everyone, right?
Yes, for sure. Let's
So,
see.
did you
What do
want to
we?
start with shows or movies here?
I think they only talked about one movie. Was that
We
only?
got two.
Oh, what was the second movie other than Rogue Squadron?
There's the untitled Taika Waititi movie.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm excited to see that one for sure.
Yes.
And
So
also the Ryan Johnson trilogy that's still being produced, he said. So those are
it
some other movies.
that's out in the future far enough that they haven't told us anything about it yet. So we'll
Yeah,
have to wait and see on that one for sure. But yeah, first up is the Rogue Squadron movie.
I am,
Um,
yeah, excited for that.
Directed by Patty Jenkins, most recently of Wonder Woman fame, and Wonder Woman 84. So it should be fairly exciting. I've heard it takes place in the New Republic era, if I'm not mistaken. So it could be, yeah, it could be really, really interesting to see what Rogue Squadron's up to, and have uh, a fighter based
Oh,
show
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, I'm quite excited for that to see kind of where they're going to take it. The Rogue Squadron's pretty legendary throughout the expanded universe, so it'd be interesting to see it really taken advantage of in a movie format.
Yeah.
And then, of course, yeah, that Taika Waititi movie. He's hilarious. He's creative. He has a. I think I liked his movies before I saw Thor, but Thor showed he could also do big budget action and spectacle as well as keep that whole funny funniness about it, his humor in it. So I look forward to that one as well.
Well, yeah, I could definitely see it being like a smuggler movie type of sort, maybe in the
Ooh,
Empire
yeah.
era, or even more in this New Republic era that Disney's trying to go after, which I enjoy. Enjoying this New Republic, but not Resistance, that kind of span of like 20 years between the two.
Yeah, that happens kind of before the first order hits the scene fully.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be interesting to see what they do for sure, for sure. And then moving over to shows. The first one up, the Obi-Wan Kenobi limited series.
Yeah. Wasn't there, I forgot how many episodes there were supposed to be, but the most important thing is that, we got Ewan McGregor now and Hayden Christensen coming back to play as Darth Vader. So that's going to be awesome. I'm excited to see what they do with that.
Oh yeah, it'll be good to see Ewan McGregor back in the role. It'll be fantastic to see what they plan to do having Hayden Christensen come back. There's going to be flashbacks. Is it going to be, some sort of force visions of what if? I don't know. I don't know. That could be interesting.
I could even see like a force duel between the two over like millions of miles and they're just battling on some random planet, but it's all inside their head and stuff. That would be really cool too.
That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Oh, and then of course there's the slew of shows kind of building on the Mandalorian mythos. You've
Yes,
got
yes.
first up the live action Ahsoka,
Hmm.
bringing back shoot, I can't remember her name right now. It's killing me. But she'll be back as Ahsoka with her own show.
Yep,
Um, highly rumored potentially that it could be we could start to see the start of Thrawn showing up. Maybe get a little Sabine Wren and the search for Ezra. What's going on there? We could really expand things, I think.
for sure. That would be super interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could do so much with that. I,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely enjoy seeing Thrawn in live action and what he's doing now. Maybe he'll be back with a just ascendancy of some sort or something like that.
Yeah, really to see kind of what plays out, and then you've got, of course, the Rangers of the New Republic show. You've got the Book of Boba Fett that they snuck an announcement in there for, and of course, Mandalorian season 3. He's got the dark saber. Grogu's off with Luke Skywalker, but that's not going to last because he needs his Mandalorian dad back. Maybe Grogu will become the new Mandalore.
Yes, that would be interesting for sure.
Eventual wielder of the dark saber, Grogu.
Yeah,
Oh, and then there's the Lando Calrissian. There's going to be a Lando Calrissian show or series, limited series. I wonder what they're going to do with that. Is it going to be? Are they going to get Donald Glover back to do
that would be really
Lando?
fun.
That
I
would be
enjoyed him playing as Lando.
fantastic. Or do they do it post Return of the Jedi and get an older actor to play it? I don't know. I don't know.
It'd be interesting to see kind of how he obtained Cloud City and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they did something in like comics or for it, but it'd be interesting to see it in kind of like a live action show type thing.
Yeah. And then you got Andor, everyone's
Yes,
favorite rebel spy.
yeah, I'm excited for that one for sure.
I think that'd be good. And though they haven't announced anything yet, I really hope K2SO, his droid buddy, shows up
I'm
a
sure
little
he
bit in it
will.
somehow.
Yeah, he's definitely my favorite character from Rogue One. So
Um, rounding out some interesting ones, they've got the Acolyte, um, which I know nothing where that's going to be. I mean, all I know is it's going to be set back in the High Republic era, that new kind of era that they've come up with for the new books and comics and kind of their many years ago type of thing. So it could be really interesting, or at least a good entry point into a whole new area of Star Wars we've never covered before.
yeah, I heard this was gonna be like kind of more mysterious. I think I read it's gonna be more
Mm,
of like a thriller type of show, so that could be interesting for sure.
yeah,
It'd be cool to see more Jedi versus Sith stuff. So
I don't have her name in front of me, but I do know the woman who is kind of helming that series. She did a really good Netflix show called Russian Doll.
mm,
Um, that was really well done. I thought it was really interesting. So I hope she brings some of that same energy to it and really interesting creativeness. So we'll see. And then, of
yeah,
course, finally, which I would expect we'll see a final trailer or a release date for this soon, Star Wars The Bad Batch.
yes. Oh,
Finally back to an animated series here. Yeah.
yeah. That I did not like. Bad Batch was my favorite in the episodes from Clone Wars, but watching the trailer definitely made me and get excited and very hyped to see what Dave Filoni and the rest of the crew does there, and what Bad Batch is doing after the rise of the Empire.
Yeah, I think it's too. I mean, it's nothing that we've really seen in anything else of kind of like that post episode 3 transition to the Empire, and where do the clones fit in? Where do the citizens of the new Empire fit in, and how it all goes down? Um, it'll be interesting to see kind of the stories from that era for sure.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Um, that basically covers most of the shows and movies. There's a couple other little minor ones. There's going to be like an animated droid story that sounds like it's for meant for a younger audience. And then an interesting take. They're working with a number of animation studios in Japan
Hmm.
for Star Wars Visions to have, I think, 6 or 8 different episodes that all kind of take interesting, each of the studios doing a self-contained story. So it could be really, really interesting to see some interesting new stories and kind of side stories and the like. If
Yeah,
nothing else, it could be pretty visually cool coming from Japan. So we'll see.
for sure.
How about for games? What do you know of what's coming for Star Wars games here?
Well, of course, we got our new Star Wars Ubisoft game. I'm surprised they announced it before EA's contract was up, but I am immensely excited for that. I'm excited to see what they do. I forgot which studio who was working on of Ubisoft.
It's
It
the
might have been the
yeah.
Division 2 studio, I think I heard, but I can't remember. Either way, I'm excited to see what they do, what era it's set in, and stuff like that. And then we got that new Star Wars Journeys game, I think it was called, for the Switch and mobile coming up soon. And that's going to
Oh, Hunters.
Star Wars Hunters, yeah, that was it.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure EA was working on some projects. Motive might be working on something, but I think it's unlikely.
Yeah,
Now
it's
that
going to be interesting to see where they take that. I mean, they've got to be working on um a follow-up game to the what's it called that they did this last winter, the Jedi one.
oh, Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been in the works, so that'll probably be maybe 2022, hopefully, for that. And then without Star Squadrons getting any more support, Motive might work on some more ground-based combat. Maybe we'll get like a huge tank game of some sort where you like piloting some AATs or
Yeah.
ATATs of some sort and
Are we
something
going to
like
get a Battlefront 3?
that. Oh, of course.
I mean, I think EA's got to be pleased with the number of players that arrived on Battlefront 2 once they made it free for that little bit of time, and the amount of people that came and joined the game and were part of it again. So, I mean, the desire and the want is there for good new Star Wars game experiences. So, we can cross our fingers that we get some interesting announcements coming up in the future.
Yeah, I'd even be interested in some like smaller scale, like 6v6 games. Like, you got kind of like Republic Commando, you got your basically kind of like Rainbow Six Siege or something, or
Mm-hmm.
even like totally different ones like a Jedi fighting game where you're fighting against Sith or maybe even Mandalorians, and you have a
Yeah.
cool story mode there. You could go like you could choose between like a Mandalorian, Jedi, or Sith, and you have all these different paths, and
Mm-hmm.
then you end up like all doing different things during the like Mandalorian Civil War or something.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. There's stuff that they could do. It's a matter of will EA or whoever they partner with next make it happen.
Yeah,
So we'll see. We will see. And then I know you've been heavily and diving deep into the various Star Wars tabletop games, and there's been some changes there. They moved from Fantasy Flight to what's the name of
Atomic
the company out there?
Mass. Atomic Mass.
Atomic Mass. Yes, out of Seattle there. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Um, and still the continuation of X-wing and Armada. Armada just released Clone Wars ships,
Yep.
the Clone Wars starter set. Wave 2 is coming out here shortly with some fantastic looking models of the Venator and the Malevolence. They look great.
Yeah.
Um, and then, of course, you've been knee deep into Legions. What's coming out with Star Wars Legions here?
Well, it got pushed back, but there's some more Republic and Separatist stuff. And then after that, Agent Callus from Star Wars Rebels TV show and Lando Calrissian will be coming shortly. And then after that, we have the A85 speeder truck for the Rebels and the LAAT for the Empire and Republic. And after that, we also have some other leaks from different sites. So we got some more separatist stuff, some Wookiees for the Republic, and Yoda also coming for the Republic.
Nice. So basically, if you're a Star Wars fan, 2021 is shaping up to be a fun year, be it if you're watching the shows, watching the movies. Heck, we didn't even cover what's going on with the books. Like I mentioned, there's the High Republic series that's kind of starting to flesh out that could be interesting. There's new comic series, of course. So there's plenty to do. Plenty to watch, plenty to enjoy, plenty to play. Um, and I look forward to partaking in it with you and discussing it as they come out and having some reactions to, say, Bad Batch or Andor or whatever we get later on this year for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure. So, in closing, anything that you would like to say, sir?
Not much. We'll try to actually get more videos out, maybe once a month finally, from Ash and Dad here.
Yes.
And other than that, yeah, just enjoy your 2021 and be safe.
Be safe, folks. And we look forward to bringing you more this year. We're back up on this train, and we can't wait to make you more videos.
Yes.
All
Bye.
right, bye from the Ash and Dad Show.